to another video on my channel. And if you just watched my last video and seen me here in this same outfit, mind your business. Okay? I am Pooh Chavez, the nation's princess, whatever you want to call me, A1C Hope. I am she is me. Definitely make sure that you all are subscribing, because I see that a lot of you are returning viewers, which is cool, you know. That's cool and all, but why aren't you a part of the gang yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see a lot of y'all are returning viewers and that you all aren't subscribed. There are some people who did decide to join the gang. It is raining, it is pouring down outside, and the lightning is going crazy. And it would be just my luck that, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm sitting in front of the window, I'm gonna just say that. Make sure you all hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons and become a part of the gang. Leave me comments, leave me questions, leave me whatever you want to know. Leave me likes, of course, letting me know that you all enjoy my content. Thanks. And that you all want to see more, okay? And the subscribe button, obviously, because you need to be a part of the gang. All right? I don't know what this video is going to be titled, but here we go. Yes, ma'am. We're going to get straight into it, all right? All right. So, I told y'all in the last video that I was going to have some things here to show you so that you know what's going on. And I still think I left the paperwork on the floor. That's amazing. Okay, so first things first, they give you this little pad, y'all. This thing has been through hell, okay? It's probably got like 4 pages left in it. Like, this is crazy. But yeah, they give you this book, and I just was writing a bunch of nothing. I was starting out writing like what my days were like and stuff like that, like, but I did of course started writing like notes and stuff in here. Most of them probably were letters that I was sending to my baby, but yeah, so like I was learning like the ranks and the insignias, things from the EOC. You definitely have to pay attention to what's going on in those classes, because you cannot fall asleep. If you fall asleep, you know the rest. So yeah, they give you this, and I was kind of just like writing down information, not writing information, or whatever. So, prenatal vitamins, okay? These are the prenatals that you get. They give you this little bad boy on the side. You fill it out with your information, and this is basically given to you, the females, because I fuck around and have somebody in comments like, oh, the guys get them too. So the females get prenatal vitamins so that they can replenish all of the good things that is leaving their body during BMT, because you don't get all of that in the food and things there. So you get these bad boys. I know I said I was going to show you all, or tell you all, really. Isn't she cute? I said I was going to show you all what BMT is like, because it is now shortened. This, my friends, is the BMT SG. Alright? This is what they're going to give you. They're going to give you this, and you have to learn a lot of the things, all of the things that are in this book. Okay? I can't show you because I will get in trouble. Nothing pertaining to the EOC can be shown to you or told to you by anybody besides the people giving the test, okay? So, yeah. There's a lot of stuff in this book, okay? There's a lot of shit in this book. Look how thick this book is. And you have to basically learn it cover to cover. My cover's gone. And then they give you this little piece of paper. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but they give you this little piece of paper, and it's called memory work. So you can basically like fold it up, put it in your pocket, put it in your OCPs. You have to basically learn that, and that little piece of paper is basically like a shortened version of what's in your BMT SG. But you still have to study the BMT-SG, because there's a lot of stuff in that book. Clearly, as you saw how big the book was, there's a lot of stuff in that book that is not on that paper. So, I'm gonna frame this. This year, the United States Air Force certifies that 81C Holt Chavez has successfully completed the basic military training course. So that's that. You get this when you successfully complete BMT. So I got that, and you get a report card. I'm not even gonna show y'all that whole thing, but you get a report card. It's ridiculous because the sergeant who did our report cards, he didn't even like take his time to really write anything meaningful. He just put like whatever on there, and I say whatever because he called me a he, and he did that with a lot of the other girls that graduated. I don't want to. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he cared enough, but this clearly shows that he didn't. And then, my friends, this here. This is, what the hell? Okay, well, this is the book bag that they give you when you get to BMT, and it's filled with stuff, okay? It's filled with stuff. The stuff that's in here now didn't come from BMT, but it is filled with stuff, okay? And you have to carry this thing with you everywhere you go. They give you a little name tape that goes there so you know whose book bag this is, but this thing goes with you everywhere for like the first week or two, maybe 3, and then they allow you to like start to leave it inside the dormitory. But this thing is packed and you have to carry it everywhere, so it's like a workout in itself. And then you see here this cup holder. You better make sure that you have a water bottle with water in it wherever you go. Okay? All right, so 7 minutes we're at. Just showing you that little bit of stuff. Somebody asked me if I had my piercing in when I was in BMT. I can flip my piercing so that you can't see that I have it. So, if you can do that, whatever. I'm not telling you to do it, but, you know? Okay, so I have this whole shebang, and it basically like tells you what your weeks are gonna look like in BMT. Okay, let's start with week 0. A lot of this stuff, I will say, was pushed up and crammed all into certain weeks because a lot of this stuff some of this stuff we didn't even do. Anywho, so the first week, you get the first week briefing. You get that from, I don't know, somebody. The training group commander or something like that. I don't fucking know. You get a first week's briefing. You get the 737 training group commander and superintendent briefing. You get clothing issue. I think the first things that you get is your PT gear. You get PT gear, PT socks, PT everything, and I think it's in your green duffel bag. You get a green duffel bag right then. You take a class called Coping with BMT. The guys get their haircuts in 0 week. They're doing basic drills and stuff like that. Oh my God, please pay attention to the fire drills, the gas drills, all the drills. Pay attention, okay? You have to do immunizations and blood draws. Thank God I only had to get 2. And then you do blood draws. They're supposed to, I guess, tell you about your pay, show you how to get your pay. I don't fucking know because we didn't do any of this as far as pay is concerned. You do your PT, but I don't think you do your initial PT PT assessment in 0 week. I think that's done in first week. But you do get a phone call in 0 week, and that's basically it. Week 1, you do reporting and saluting procedures, basically like how you report to a room if you've been summoned. And then entry control, like EC. I had some people that looked out for me on EC because me and Hicks had some bomb ass shifts together, like, because EC, like, they'll wake you, it's like a 2-hour shift. You have to stand the whole time at this thing, and then you have to do it's a mess. But you will soon find out. And I'm only, like, giving you half of the half because this is BMT. I don't want to give away too much information. one and maybe give away information that I'm not supposed to. And then on top of that, it wasn't that easy for me. So you all have to go and find out yourself. So, the fitness and nutrition briefing, like what you should be eating, because they have different things listed on the screen. When you go into the DFAC, they have like a red, yellow, and green, and basically like it'll tell you what's, obviously pork would be red because it's not really good for you. So they have fitness and nutrition briefing. They have airman's time. I really enjoy the airman's times. Basically like you all get together and you sit around and you talk about certain situations. You have flight drills, like basically how you learn as a flight to march and do all these different drill movements. ID card issue. I don't really remember that in first week, and then I already had my CAT card because I'm National Guard, so I had that before I left. You learn how to set up the dorm and your living area. You have to learn you have until the Sunday to learn the Air Force rank and insignia recognition. So you do weapons and yes, okay, PT. So the PT in week 1 is when you do your initial assessment. You have intro to classroom procedures. It's ridiculous the things that they do, but hey, you have again immunizations and you have suicide awareness. Okay, so week 2 you have career guidance. You have Air Force history. You have What Now Airmen. Those were really good too. The What Now Airmen are really good. You have Airman's time with the flight commander, team building. What the hell was that? You have PT again, but this is just regular PT. You have open ranks, dress and appearance progress checks. Be on point. Because I think you get your your uniforms you get 3rd week, I believe. So anyway, let's go on to week 3. Week 3 you have the second clothing issue. Okay, so you get your OCPs in your 3rd week, and then you do weapons handling and maintenance, dress and appearance again in your service uniform, which is your blues. We hated our blues. Okay. I still hate mine. I need to get mine. It's ridiculous. Anywho, 3rd week of training, PT appraisal. So you get a PT assessment the 1st week, the 3rd week, and the 5th week. 5th week is the one that you really need to pass to get out of BMT. You have drill, you have airman's time, and then you have What Now Airman. I think I said that already. So week 4 you have airman's time. You have base liberty. So base liberty is when you basically get to go around base. There are certain places that you cannot go. There is a map in the BMT SG that tells you where everything is. You can take the bus and yada yada yada. You get to eat regular food. Let me just tell you a quick story time. We went out, we ate pizza. We ate pizza. I think that's all we ate, but we had of course the cookies and the brownies and stuff like that from Domino's. We went to Domino's, and let me tell you, my body just was you've been treating me good, eating good, and doing all this good stuff for the past few weeks, 3-4 weeks, and then you will come eat this trash. My body was rejecting it. I threw up everything at 3 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, the guys get their second haircuts. You do financial readiness, sexual assault. That's the SAPR. And then you do living area appraisal. So basically you get graded on your living area and how clean it is, how everything is put up. Week 5 you do airman's time. You do the second boot issue. I don't even see where we did the first boot issue, but probably it was, so that's where in week 3, because that's where you get your OCPs, and your OCPs you get your boots too. So week 5 you do airman's time. You do second boot issue if you get second boots. Some people, I didn't get a second pair of boots. You do PT, you do weapons progress check. Basically you have to make sure that you are efficient in handling a weapon, the M4. Drill, and then you get a drill progress check. So to make sure that you know how to do drill, it's a requirement for you to graduate. Week 6, you do computer-based training. You do drill again, and like week 6 is when you start to like really do drill all the time because graduation's coming up. You got a week and a half left. You're doing drill all the time. And then it's going to be, at this point, I think it's like a half an hour to an hour. I know sometimes they put on the schedule like 2 hours, but I don't think we ever did drill that long. I think really it's like an hour or a half an hour, hour to an hour, a half an hour to an hour, I'm sorry. So you do, okay, week 7, you do beast, you do cadam, you get to shoot. You do night firing. Did you do night firing? Did we do night firing there? No, we didn't. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was in tech school. But you do drill. You do drill, first aid, and CPR. We didn't do the pugil sticks. That was closed at Beast, so we didn't do that. But you donate blood if you want to. Physical training. You do Beast. I said that already, and then you do cadam. So that's week 6. Week 6? I remember doing that because week 5 you take your PT test, and then you go to cadam. You go to Beast week 6, because it's no longer 8 weeks. Like you see on here, it says, let me see. You see how it says week 8? It's not 8 weeks anymore. So Beast is done in your 6th week, and then you take flight photos. Where is that? I don't even see that on here. You're supposed to take flight photos. You take individual photos. Yeah, I don't see that on here, but you do take those photos, and yeah, you get a town pass. A town pass is basically where you get to go. You get to go off base and do your thing in San Antonio. But yeah, you have to pass PT, guys. Please make sure that you all take a PT super seriously. I stressed the entire time I was in Texas and BMT for taking this PT test because I wasn't running. I told you all in the last video, I did not run. I did not do run days, and I was scared that I was not going to pass my PT. So basically what it is that you get to take your PT test the first time with the flight. If you fail it, you take it again. I want to say a day later or the next day. I'm not really sure because I didn't fail, thank God. You get to take it again, regardless of what day it is. You get to take it again for the second time. If you fail it, you will be recycled. Don't fail. So if you, I'm gonna be honest. Before I left, I was not running. I wasn't doing anything. Like, I was working out for sure. Like, I was definitely working out. I had a personal trainer. I worked out 4 times a week. Running was not a part of the training. I did run here and there, but consistently just running, I was not. So I definitely, I'm telling you, run. If you're not good at running, run. Be good enough to pass your PT. Because again, PT, cardio days will help you a whole lot. Like, it'll help tremendously get you to where you need to be in order to pass the PT assessments. So if you are this is the standard. If you are here with your run and you go to you go to BMT like that, by the time you finish, the standard will be here, you'll be here. Okay, because the cardio was really good. Like, the cardio helped a lot for everybody to pass BMT. So please just make sure that you are doing a little of something just to be able to have something to work with once you get to BMT. So that's that. I'm gonna say definitely work on that. There were 3 girls that got recycled into our flight because they did not pass their PT test the first or the second try, and they were recycled 2 weeks. I don't know who needs to hear that, but they were recycled 2 weeks, okay? So,
Mom.
What?
You need me to take your keys or something?
What are you talking about?
I need to just call you.
And say what?
He said like I might need to run back in there. Something. I don't know.
Okay, give me a second. That's my boy. But anywho, they got recycled 2 weeks, and honey, who was staying an additional 2 weeks because they're not passing the PC test? Not me. So make sure that you guys are definitely locking in and doing what you need to do to be able to pass your test. That's all I have for you guys right now. I'm definitely trying to continue to push out content for you all because a lot of people had questions, and I definitely want to help you all with whatever questions that you got, you know? So definitely make sure that you leave the comments in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload, because why not? But I'll see y'all in the next video.